What I learned from one of the doctors who was there, he said, and that really struck a chord. He said, well, in the past, it was really that if there was fatty liver, it was written in the patient's documents. And nowadays, we don't write it anymore because it's normal that people have fatty liver. So we have this problem in Germany already. It's not that the Germans are not as fat as the Americans from outside, but from the inside.
On the inside, they have organ fat.
Yeah, they have organ fat. My children grow, and my youngest is now 5. So last year he was 4, and I decided now it's the time that I can go out again, a bit more again. I don't have to study from at home all the time. So I went to a lot of German seminars. I have to admit it was not worth the time doing it, but I made some great connections. And what I learned from one of the doctors who was there, he said, and that really struck a chord. He said, well, in the past, it was really that if there was fatty liver, it was written in the patient's documents. And nowadays, we don't write it anymore because it's normal that people have fatty liver. So we have this problem in Germany already. It's not that the Germans are not as fat as the Americans from outside, but from the inside.
On the inside, they have organ fat.
Yeah, they have organ fat. And
Right.
I've got a Tanita scale. So I can measure with my clients because I want to show. I don't do this so often anymore because most of my clients are not in my area anymore, but with the people that I can see, I measure them and I show them how much organ fat they have.
So this show is called the Hacking Health Live Show. So at least I have to get one hack out of you. And because you mentioned fatty liver, I want to get your hack for fatty liver. What do we do?
Well, I think you should speak to Bastian. He will have a lot of great input. But the thing is with fatty liver is it's a lifestyle problem. And we are educated from very small on to have a lot of small meals and eat constantly. And best of all, eat 5 portions of fruit every day. And that's something that we hear all the time. You have to start with breakfast and you have to eat fruit and 5 small meals. And that's the thing. If you have 5 small meals, you have a lot of insulin and blood sugar instability. And if you eat fructose all the time, you will have fatty liver and that's something that I love to explain my clients. And that's something that is really interesting for them is if you take a look at us from an evolutionary point of view, it was very intelligent of our bodies that we are able to take fructose and not have the normal way with insulin and take it into the cells and stuff, but we take it in the liver and store it as fat because fruit was only available in summertime. So in the past, when we didn't have refrigerators to have fructose and stuff all the time, and we couldn't ship it from wherever, we had fructose in summertime, and our bodies is taught to take this fructose and take it away, store it in fat for wintertime. And that's what we are doing all the time. We are eating fructose and fructose and fructose, and we're getting fatter and fatter and fatter. And that's my number one hack to stabilize blood sugar and not have too much fructose. What I always explain my clients is 1 portion of fructose fits into your fist. So that's 1 portion. If you eat fruit, you can't have this bulk. You just take a look at your hand, what fits in it, you can eat.
Beautifully delivered, Corinna. That's going to be a goodie from this show. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.